Dr. Deplorable on YouTube, at James Von Maxwell on Twitter. Bering has a video out with just a wonderful personality named Tara Dublin. And I was going to do a response video to this. Bering does a nice job. And this woman's video is everywhere on the internet. What happened, and I was going to do the response, but it is people like this woman, who they are so toxic, they are so nasty, they are so just bitter with hatred. It would not surprise me that if I used any of her audio or her image, and I mean, I'm not sitting there, oh, woe is me, oh, somebody's gonna have me blocked or whatever. I just don't want the trouble, okay? Seriously. I don't think she's gonna hunt me down and try to get me fired or something. But it's people like this that would, okay? People like this that would. Who are these people? Bloody Fissures? I don't know who these people are. But they write, as was said here, they have a link. Unhinged feminist Tara Dublin unleashed vile, vulgar language and gestures towards a man who supports Donald Trump. She doesn't. Not surprised. So she waved down a cop, basically, and the cop put her in her place. Like, you can't be doing this. She was, flipping the guy off and saying F you and some other crap. And so this guy apparently got in his car. I'm finding it hard to believe this happened. She hasn't done this before. Unless this guy is unhinged. And apparently the cop, in the video, you can watch it, determined that this guy wasn't a threat. And he tried to explain to this Ms. Dublin, here's what it is, and you can't go and do this, and blah 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 blah. So in the case of Bloody Fissures, this website here, bloodyfissures.com. I wonder if this is an anti-feminist site. Just wondering about that. I have never seen it before. They created a video of this, posted it, I guess, on their YouTube channel, and then tweeted about it and said, hey, here's this. And they use some choice language. They say her middle name is Rodham. I did a little research. This woman is a DJ, or was, and a feminist. 47-year-old feminist. Kind of feel bad for her. But anyway, here's what they have to say. Bloody Fissures tried to tweet, Tara Rodham Dublin is a sexist, misandrist, entitled cunty, horrible excuse for a mother and a waste of human flesh. Okay, that's pretty harsh, right? And so what did Tara Dublin do? Of course, reported these people to Twitter, and their account was locked. So it's not without a shred of evidence here that Mr. James is just not going to deal with this, right? But she is toxic. I mean, she's 47. She was on the radio. Very, actually, an attractive woman. She claims in her video she's 5 foot, $110 or so, and dark-haired, nice-looking girl, and nice voice too. She was on radio, and her life at this point, with respect to men, she even admits it. It's over. There's nothing there for her anymore. 47-year-old feminist. Now, she was in radio, attractive. So I would guess, she had plenty of attention, male attention, when she was, teens and 20s and whatever. Well, she started getting baby rabies, apparently, and squirted out a puppy. She squirted a couple of puppies out. But she's been a feminist, apparently, I would guess her whole life. or, at least after she hit the wall. And the wall was pretty mild on her. Like I said, she's a very nice-looking woman. But you listen to her in this video, and you listen to the entitled bitchiness. I mean, who could put up with this person? Seriously, in a relationship. Who would? I mean, yeah, she's attractive and everything. But she has a toxic personality. And please watch the video, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Of course, there's a follow-up video here that she posted. Apparently, she's got her YouTube or whatever. Oh, all the Trump supporters in the world, woe is me, are attacking me, so I shut my Twitter down, and I cut me a break. I support Trump. I'm not going to go harass you. This has really less to do with Trump and Hillary and the election than you're just you have or had everything: looks, body, voice, personality. And now you find yourself at 47 alone and bitter. And here's a post from Tara on her Tumblr, I guess, titled, "A 47-year-old woman goes to see a band." These are her words. "Before the show starts, you are backstage and can hear How Soon Is Now playing from the bar. And you think 30 years ago, that song was you and it was everything. But now it just makes you roll your eyes a little and laugh at how overly dramatic both you and the lyrics are. Before the show starts, the sexy lead singer hugs you tightly, and it almost makes you cry because he smells amazing and his body is lean and muscular. And it has been months since a man has held you close like this. Before the show starts, you wonder how long you'll be able to stand there alone in the crowd, nursing the can of beer you took from the green room that you don't really want. Wonder how long you can stand the dull ache of standing there alone. Wonder how long until it doesn't feel so weird. Being alone at home is safe and familiar. Being alone in a crowd reminds you that you're there alone. You spot other women standing alone and wonder if they're thinking the same things you are. Are they also questioning what they wore? Are they also aching with loneliness despite being surrounded by people? Do they also look at all the couples with the same combination of seething and longing? Or has being single for all this time just made bitter your default setting? During the show, you realize you're not going to be able to move tomorrow from all the dancing because you are old and you never dance or exercise. So you keep dancing, even though there's no one to massage you when you get home. Maybe you have finally accepted that this is your life, and you're now accustomed to the solitude of the drive home and the sleeping alone without questioning it. Maybe you don't always have to remind yourself of what you don't have. Maybe it all just is. And this is not due to Trump. This is not due to the election. This is not due to some guy following you in his car because you flipped him off and told him to F off or whatever. This is all about you. This is about wasting your life on feminism. Feminism told you can have it all. And you believed. And now you're 47. Where's feminism for you now? James Maxwell. Thanks for listening.